Just by holding a piece of ginger in your hand as you lie down, you might fall asleep even faster than if you took a sleeping pill. It may sound like a joke at first, but this is a real method that has been backed by both traditional medicine and modern science. What makes it even more fascinating is that you do not need to change your habits, you do not need complicated meditation, and you do not need to take a single pill, just a small piece of ginger and a few minutes of proper relaxation. So why does ginger create such a magical effect? And how is it that with one simple action, you can trigger your body's natural sleep mechanism, the very thing that age, stress, and illness are slowly wearing down? In today's video, I am going to walk you through the step-by-step process of how to use ginger to sleep better, from how to hold it, how to combine it with other methods, to some lesser-known tips that can make a big difference. But before we begin, take a moment to drop a comment below with a positive affirmation like, "I deserve peaceful sleep every night," or any wish that feels meaningful to you. And do not forget to like the video and subscribe to the channel, so you will not miss out on any powerful tips for living well, sleeping deeply, and finding peace every day. Together, we are going to make sleep a gift that is within reach, not a luxury you have to chase after. Now you might be wondering how something as simple as a piece of ginger could possibly help you fall into a deep sleep. Do not be too quick to doubt it, because the answer is coming up next, and it is definitely going to surprise you. In traditional medicine, ginger, known as fresh ginger root, is described as having a spicy flavor and warm nature. It is believed to affect 3 energy channels in the body: the lungs, spleen, and stomach. This spicy and warm character helps dispel internal coldness, which is one of the root causes of poor circulation, slow digestion, imbalanced energy, and sleep disturbances. For older adults especially, symptoms like cold hands and feet, a cold belly anxiety, or waking up often in the middle of the night are typically signs that the kidneys and spleen, 2 organs closely tied to sleep quality in Eastern medicine, are weakened. Ginger helps warm the center, meaning it warms the abdominal area and boosts digestive and absorption functions. In doing so, it strengthens energy and blood circulation, calms the mind, and supports deeper, more continuous sleep. That is also why soaking your feet in warm ginger water or sipping ginger tea before bed is one of the classic drug-free remedies for insomnia. Modern medicine has also confirmed that ginger's benefits are not just due to its warmth. Ginger contains powerful bioactive compounds, especially phenolic ones like gingerol and shogaol. These have been shown to reduce inflammation, fight oxidation, and gently soothe the central nervous system. Gingerol helps relax smooth muscles and nerves, reduces anxiety, and improves regulation of the autonomic nervous system, which is essential for shifting the body from an alert and stressed mode to a rest and recovery state. On top of that, studies show ginger improves blood flow to the brain and enhances oxygen exchange, helping the brain slow down, which is exactly what it needs to ease into deep sleep. Ginger also supports the regulation of the body's natural circadian rhythm, the internal clock that controls your sleep and wake cycles. In older adults, this internal clock often becomes disrupted due to aging, reduced exposure to natural light, and chronic stress. Using ginger each evening encourages the body to release the right enzymes and hormones to gently resync the rhythm without forcing it. Now that you understand the science behind ginger's incredible effects, let's dive into the step-by-step guide, because sometimes the simplest things bring the most powerful results. Start with preparation. All you need is 1 fresh ginger root. Choose an older one that is rich in natural oils with the skin intact and no bruises. Rinse it thoroughly, then slice it thinly or gently crush it to help release its essence. Next, place the ginger pieces into a small, breathable fabric pouch. You can use clean cotton, an old handkerchief, or even a small fabric tea bag. The key is that the pouch should be soft, free of any chemical smell, and breathable so it can fit comfortably into your hand. Once your ginger pouch is ready, here comes the most important and incredibly simple part. Lie down in bed. Let your body fully relax and hold the ginger pouch in one hand, usually your dominant hand, or whichever feels most natural when you sleep. Place the pouch directly in the center of your palm. There is no need to grip it tightly, just gently. Let your fingers hold it in place. Your other hand can rest by your side or wrap around a small pillow. What matters most is that your body stays completely relaxed, no tension, no effort. As soon as you are lying still and holding the ginger pouch, you will start to notice its warm, comforting aroma gently reaching your nose. This is not just a pleasant smell, it directly influences your sympathetic nervous system through your sense of smell and touch. The scent of ginger can calm brainwaves, stabilize your emotions, ease anxiety, and naturally shift your body into pre-sleep mode. At the same time, your palm, an area packed with pressure points linked to your heart, brain, and kidneys, will be gently stimulated by the warmth and essence of ginger. This dual effect sends a clear message to your brain: you are safe. It is time to rest, which triggers the natural biological processes that lead to deep sleep. So why is this method more effective than you might think? Because it is not just about holding a piece of ginger. It is a delicate blend of multiple elements. The gentle warmth of ginger, its soothing scent, the tactile stimulation of pressure points, and most importantly, the psychological comfort of safety and care. When you hold something small, soft, and warm in your hand, especially something that smells comforting like ginger, your subconscious registers it as a symbol of protection, just like a child holding a stuffed animal to fall asleep. And that more than any pill helps you gently let go and drift into restful sleep. If you were impressed by how simply holding a piece of ginger could help you sleep better, then you definitely should not miss these other ways to use ginger. They are just as effective, incredibly simple to do, and surprisingly soothing. 1. Soaking your feet in warm ginger water. Among the many natural methods to improve sleep without relying on medication, soaking your feet in warm ginger water at night is a simple, easy-to-do remedy that works remarkably well, especially for older adults. This small and seemingly insignificant action brings significant benefits not only to your circulatory and nervous systems, but also to your mood and long-term sleep quality. According to traditional medicine, the soles of your feet contain hundreds of nerve endings and pressure points that connect directly to major organs like the kidneys, liver, heart, and lungs. One area, in particular the center of the sole, contains numerous sleep-related pressure points. The most notable being the Yongquan point, often considered the gateway for energy flow. When you soak your feet in warm water infused with ginger, this entire system of energy channels becomes activated. Your blood and energy flow more smoothly. Internal coldness is released and the body returns to balance. That state of equilibrium becomes the perfect foundation for deep, restful sleep. From the modern medical perspective, soaking your feet in warm ginger water stimulates peripheral blood circulation. It improves blood flow from the heart to the lower extremities and back again. For older adults who often struggle with cold feet and poor circulation, this not only helps warm the feet, but also relieves the burden on the central nervous system, which in turn enhances relaxation and helps stabilize nighttime blood pressure. When ginger is boiled in water, it releases its essential oils and bioactive compounds like gingerol and shogaol. As these compounds are absorbed through the skin, they create a deep warming sensation, provide mild anti-inflammatory effects, calm the nervous system, and reduce restlessness. A common reason many seniors find it hard to sleep. To get started, you can try this method once or twice a week and gradually make it a nightly routine. Just take one fresh ginger root slice or crush it and boil it in about 2 to 3 liters of water that is around half to 3/4 of a gallon. Once the water comes to a boil, you can add a pinch of coarse salt to help disinfect and soothe the skin. Pour it into a basin, let it cool to around 104 to 113 degrees Fahrenheit, which is about 40 to 45 degrees Celsius, and soak your feet for 15 to 20 minutes. During this time, try sitting in a quiet place, avoid using your phone, maybe even close your eyes, and take deep breaths to double the effectiveness. After soaking, dry your feet, keep them warm, and head straight to bed. 2. Drinking honey ginger tea before bed. If you want a gentle yet effective way to improve sleep, honey ginger tea before bed is a smart choice. It aids digestion, soothes the nerves, and eases your body into relaxation. No pills or complex steps. Just a warm cup of tea might be all you need to unwind. Ginger contains gingerol and shogal compounds that calm the nervous system, reduce mild inflammation, and relax blood vessels. Paired with honey, a natural sweetener, rich in enzymes and antioxidants, this tea becomes both tasty and therapeutic. It helps balance blood sugar and soothe the stomach, preventing discomfort at bedtime. Warm ginger tea slightly raises your core temperature, boosts circulation, and signals your brain it is time to relax. Honey also supports serotonin production, which turns into melatonin, the hormone that regulates your sleep cycle. To make it, slice fresh ginger and boil it in about 200 milliliters of water, roughly 7 ounces, for 5 to 7 minutes. Once warm and ready to drink, stir in a teaspoon of raw honey. Sip slowly. For best results, drink it 30 to 45 minutes before bed. You will likely feel lighter, breathe more deeply, and mentally unwind like being wrapped in a soft blanket. 3. Massaging ginger oil onto the soles of your feet or wrists. Why focus on your feet and wrists? These areas are rich in nerve endings and energy points tied to organs like the kidneys, closely linked to sleep in traditional medicine. Massaging ginger oil on the soles does more than warm you up. It boosts circulation, clears blocked energy, and calms the mind. Your wrists connect to heart and lung meridians and include the Shenmen point or spirit gate. Gently massaging ginger oil around this spot activates the parasympathetic nervous system, guiding the body into rest and recovery mode after a long, stressful day. From a modern view, ginger oil provides both mechanical massage and chemical active compound absorption effects. Mixed with base oils like coconut or sesame gingerol and shogal, pass through the skin, creating warmth, opening blood vessels, and relaxing the nervous system. Even more, the massage itself becomes a self-care ritual. For many older adults, reconnecting with their own body brings emotional calm essential for good sleep. To try it, warm a bit of ginger oil, rub a few drops in your hands, and massage in slow circles. For your feet, press into the soft center around the Yongquan point. For your wrists, gently press below your pinky near the Shenmen point for about 3 to 5 minutes. 4. Placing a ginger pouch or fresh ginger slices under your pillow. While many people believe that the only way to benefit from ginger is by drinking it, soaking in it, or applying it to the skin, the truth is that simply placing a small ginger pouch under your pillow while you sleep can create a wonderfully calming effect. It may sound almost too simple to be true, but it is actually based on solid science, specifically how our sense of smell, nervous system, and feelings of safety influence the quality of sleep, especially for older adults. Ginger contains volatile essential oils, including zingiberine and borneol, in addition to the well-known gingerol and shogal. When you slice fresh ginger and place it under your pillow, these aromatic compounds gradually diffuse into the air around your head and face. They lightly stimulate the sympathetic nervous system through the olfactory pathway, helping to calm your breathing, regulate blood pressure, and trigger the natural release of serotonin, which is the precursor to melatonin, the hormone that supports deep sleep. Another big plus is that ginger is unlikely to cause allergies or side effects the way synthetic fragrances sometimes can. Breathing in the natural aroma of ginger while you sleep is not only safe, it can even help gently clear your airways, making it especially beneficial for those with mild sinus inflammation or nighttime congestion, which are often overlooked causes of restless sleep. Beyond the physical effects, placing a small ginger pouch under your pillow also creates a powerful psychological effect. It acts almost like a sleep ritual, offering a sense of comfort and emotional grounding. For people who live alone or often feel anxious, the presence of a warm, familiar scent nearby can provide a sense of security, helping calm the mind and reduce nighttime anxiety or vivid dreaming. The method is extremely simple. Just slice a few pieces of fresh ginger, pat them dry, and wrap them in a thin cloth or mesh pouch. Place the pouch directly under your pillowcase near your head, but make sure it does not create any discomfort while you lie down. If you like, you can prepare several pouches in advance and keep them in your bedside drawer, replacing them every 2 to 3 days to maintain their scent and potency. 5. Steaming your room with ginger. You might already be familiar with drinking ginger tea, soaking your feet in ginger water, or massaging ginger oil onto your skin. But here is another elegant and highly effective method: lightly steaming your bedroom with ginger before you go to sleep. Steaming is more than just warming the air. With ginger, each particle of essential oil released through boiling water becomes a form of natural aromatherapy. These molecules travel through your sense of smell, directly stimulating areas of the brain responsible for emotional balance, soothing your mind and triggering the body's relaxation process. This feeling of ease does not come from medication. It unfolds gradually, gently, just the way good sleep should begin. The best part is you do not have to sit under a blanket, like the traditional steam remedy for colds. All you need to do is crush some fresh ginger and boil it in water. Then place the pot of steaming water somewhere in your bedroom, near the bed, or in a corner, where the warmth and scent can spread naturally. The aroma of ginger will quietly soothe your nervous system, gently guiding your body into a resting state without you even realizing it is happening. Another hidden benefit of ginger steam is that it improves the temperature and humidity of the room, especially during colder months or when using air conditioning frequently. This is incredibly helpful for older adults who often suffer from dry nasal passages, a scratchy throat, or mild allergic rhinitis conditions that can make them toss and turn at night without understanding why. The method is as simple as it gets. Take 1 fresh ginger root, rinse it thoroughly, crush it, and boil it in about 1 to 2 liters of water that is around 1 to 2 quarts for 5 to 10 minutes. Once the ginger water has come to a rolling boil and the scent becomes noticeable, place the pot or bowl in a corner of your bedroom. Be sure not to place it too close to your bed, but close enough so that the warmth and aroma can gently fill the space. At this point, turn off the lights or switch to a soft lamp and avoid using your phone or any electronic devices. All that is left to do is lie down, relax, and breathe deeply in the warm, ginger-scented air, letting your body gently ease into a deeply restful state. Even though ginger is a precious natural remedy, there are a few important things you need to keep in mind in order to get the best results and avoid unwanted side effects. If you naturally run hot inside, meaning you often experience hot flashes, constipation, mouth ulcers, or frequent breakouts, it is best to avoid using ginger too often, as it can make those symptoms worse. In particular, people with stomach ulcers, acid reflux, or weak digestion should avoid drinking ginger tea or consuming ginger on an empty stomach, as it may cause irritation. Additionally, if you are taking blood-thinning medication or any drugs for blood pressure or heart conditions, even using ginger externally, like soaking your feet or applying it as massage oil, should be approached with caution. Ginger can enhance blood-thinning effects, which increases the risk of internal bleeding or unexpected bruising. In such cases, it is best to consult with your doctor before trying any of these methods. As for storage and preparation, always use fresh ginger, preferably organic, especially when using it for steaming, holding in your hand, or placing near your body. If you are using ginger to make a sleep pouch, be sure to replace it every 2 to 3 days to preserve the potency of the essential oils and avoid mold or moisture buildup that could affect your breathing. As you can see, getting a deep, restful night's sleep does not have to involve pills or complicated routines. Sometimes all it takes is a humble ginger root, a simple spice in your kitchen, to make a world of difference. When you learn how to use ginger at the right time and in the right way, you are not just nurturing your sleep, you are sending a gentle message of love to your body and your soul. I hope that after watching this video, you will choose at least one method that suits you and try it out tonight. As the nights go by, you will begin to notice a calm, meaningful shift in the way you sleep and the way you wake up each morning. Before we end, leave a positive message below, like I am learning to fall back in love with my sleep, a sweet promise to yourself. And do not forget to hit like, share this video, and subscribe to the channel so you will not miss more of these small but valuable tips. Let's build a community full of positive energy where every night becomes a peaceful return to rest and every morning feels like a beautiful gift.